All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to a brand new Talkin and Grubbin live stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good. All right, we're just about 2 days away from the tip-off of these 22 NBA Finals. The matchup is set. It's going to be the Boston Celtics versus the Golden State Warriors. As we cap this great 75th anniversary of the NBA, the Celtics are trying to break the tie with the Lakers and go for their 18th NBA championship, while the Warriors are going for their 6th. The last time the Celtics won the title was in 2008 with, Paul Pierce, KG, Ray Allen, a young Rondo. The Warriors last won it in 2018 with KD. So now they're trying to prove that they can win it without KD like they did once before in 2015. All right, so if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you click the like button. If you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, hit the heart icon. See some folks already here in the chat, like my man Bruce. What's up, man? How you doing, Bruce? Definitely had the good day, and sorry about me coming on late. Had to get some last minute things worked out. I'll get to that in a minute, Bruce, on what I'm grubbing on. Okay, you say you had Mickey D's was okay, not good. Oh, you had the quarter pounder with cheese. Say you also had the large fries and a Coke. Okay, cool. Say I should have got Wendy's, but I didn't have Mickey D's for a long time, but compared to Wendy's, so I get the Mickey D's. Say I feel it's going to be a close matchup. I feel the Warriors are going to win, but not with ease. Okay. So I feel Kerr, the good coach, but not number one. Udoka number one, but he's still young. But also you forget the Warriors, just all the matchups they lost in the finals were to rookie head coaches. Bruce, in 2016, Ty Lue, who took over from my Cavs in the middle of the season, ended up beating the Warriors. Also, Nick Nurse, who of course he wasn't he was a rookie head coach when Toronto won in 2019. He was the first year head coach in the NBA when the Raptors beat the Warriors. Because he did get promoted that offseason after they moved on from Dwayne Casey. So, yep, Nick Nurse was the rookie head coach when they beat the Warriors in 2019. So it does happen. Of course, we know Pat Riley did it with the Lakers in 82, which he also took over mid-season. And Paul Westhead did it in 1980 when he had to take over in mid-season. Bruce, you said I feel Steph could score a lot, but if the Celtics stop him, then they're going to win in 6 games. But I feel they're not going to stop him, so I feel the Warriors are going to win in 7 games. I disagree with that, Bruce. And I'll get to that later. I'm going to get to my prediction later, Bruce. So remember I said the Celtics are going to beat the Heat, but not with ease. Yeah, you called it. Say I get all the series except the Mavs who just get lucky. No. Mavs was just hot. You couldn't stop that. They came into that Game 7 hot against Phoenix, and they took advantage. You can't blame them for that. Phoenix need to kick their own behinds for that. But letting that happen. Say I feel the Mavs good, but not good as the Suns. So that's why I feel they just lucky in that series. For the Suns going to get 10 points in 1 quarter and 27 and a half. So I feel the Zebra also made a lot more bad calls against the Suns. I gotta laugh at that one, Bruce. The refs were a non-factor in that Game 7. The Suns did a great job by themselves of creating a lot of bad calls against themselves. They didn't need the refs' help for that. When you're getting blown out like that, you don't need the refs' help. You definitely don't need the refs' help for that. You do fine. You're doing fine all by yourself. On that aspect, you are definitely doing fine by yourself. All right, good people. Come on into the chat. Let me know your thoughts on these NBA finals. Who do you think will win? I'll give my prediction later on. You said, QC, I feel the Zebras going to make some bad calls versus the Celtics, but they want the Warriors, and that's going to help Steph. I don't know. The Celtics still got that championship history, though. They got, they tied with Lakers for the most banners, so who's to say that they don't want to see the Celtics finally break that tie and get that 18th title? So I feel the Celtics D gonna be good, so that's why they could win in 6 if they stop Steph. But I feel the Celtics not gonna be able to stop Steph also because the Zebras are going to help Steph. So I feel you 100 on that, as he was the rookie. So maybe I'm not right about you, Doke, as I feel as the number one leader now. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Yeah, we got a lot of people here tonight. And I'm glad y'all came here to join me. Okay, for everybody, for everyone on YouTube, I'm going to put up a poll. For everyone on YouTube that's watching, I'm about to put out the poll. Who you think is going to win these NBA finals? Also, make sure y'all hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. If you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, make sure you click the heart icon. And also, you can click the heart icon on Facebook as well. Okay, I'm about to put the YouTube poll up. All right, there's the poll. For YouTube, there we go. All right. All right, and Bruce, speaking of Mickey D's, I got some Mickey D's myself. Got a cheeseburger and a strawberry cream pie that I'm about to grub on. All right, if you want to donate to the channel, there are a few ways that you can do so while I'm live on YouTube here tonight, or any other time I'm doing a live stream. You could donate via super chat, super sticker, or super thanks. Well, no, excuse me, I'll take that back. If you watch any videos or replays, you could also donate via thanks. Leave a tip as well as a comment, or you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag, $ Talkin and Grubbin. Also, here's the PayPal email address, talkinandgrubbin@gmail.com. Any donations you give to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. Also, I'm very grateful to everyone past and present who donated to the channel. I greatly appreciate it so much. There's not enough words for me to say how much I appreciate you. So I just thank you. And I thank all of y'all for just constantly tuning in to the videos as well as the live streams. I greatly appreciate that as well. Right, about to get into this cheeseburger because I'm hungry. All right. Also, with these, well, here's a little bit finals trivia for you. I want to make sure I get this right. Just doing a little search here because this is not the first time the Celtics and Warriors have faced off in the NBA Finals. Actually, the Celtics and Warriors faced off in the 1964 NBA Finals, where the Celtics knocked off the Warriors in 5 quick games. So just wanted to share that history with you guys. Yep, got some Mickey D's, Bruce. I haven't got my dominoes yet, Bruce, but it will be soon. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, it will definitely be soon. But this file is definitely going to be great. Sometimes I like the old versus new matchups. You got a young, hungry Boston team, Boston Celtics team. With some young stars who definitely feel that their time is now. They're not waiting against a experienced veteran team who wants to add to their dynasty. And put themselves up there with teams like the Showtime Lakers of the 80s, the Bulls of the 90s, as well as the Spurs of the last 20 plus years. So definitely can't wait for this matchup to tip off Thursday night. Bruce, if you haven't tried the strawberry cream pie, you gotta try it. It's good. All right, good people. So I feel you will like it. So I feel you should get some. Definitely will. All right, so let me get into these let me break down both teams here. I'm about to start with the Boston Celtics. All right, I'm back. All right, good people. I'm gonna take a quick commercial, non-commercial break, and I'll be back to break down the Warriors. All right, I'm back, good people. Okay, I see some more comments in the chat. News cycle said that Bruce, I'm saying you cannot rule them out. I'm going with them in 6 games. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Probably one of the only few playoffs where my predictions were all the way off. News cycle said, Bruce, you already know I can't stand them. That's the ultimate bottom line. Warriors, besides the Grizzlies, haven't been tested defensively. The physical nature of Boston. Well, Dig might have to step away and do some stuff. Sorry about that. All right, so now let's get down to I'll get to the Warriors in a second. All right, also, you can shop for official Talkin and Grubbin merch at the Teespring store. Let me share with everybody. Right. The Teespring store. Okay, I'm selling t-shirts for men and women, coffee mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, socks. Okay. Long sleeve t-shirts, long sleeves. So glasses. And I'm gonna be adding to the store very soon. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Digma, Digma and John, the finals don't start until Thursday. They don't start till Thursday. What's up, Claude? How you been? How's everything going? Okay, you got the Celtics in 6. Okay. Definitely think this is going to be a very cool series. They're going to have a few close games here. Might even have some overtime games. Definitely can't wait for this series to tip off here in the next couple of days. Well, you said not bad, brother. That's good. Definitely good to hear. All right. So now let me break down the Western Conference champion Golden State Warriors. They're back in the finals after 3 years. And this has definitely been a bounce back year for Klay Thompson after he suffered 2 injuries that kept him sidelined for the last 2.5 years. But now he's back. Now, it took some time for Klay to get back, but he's definitely been pretty solid in his return during the regular season. Klay averaged 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Also had a half a steal. He's been pretty good in the playoffs. He's averaged 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal per game. And Klay definitely was a major factor in the Western Conference Finals against the Grizzlies. But of course, we definitely can't forget about Steph Curry. Had to start off with Klay since, this is his first season back after being absent for 2 years. But Steph has definitely been doing his thing all season. Definitely had a great Western Conference Finals against the Mavs as he was named the Western Conference Finals MVP. During the regular season, Steph averaged 25 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. In the playoffs, he's been a lot better. He's averaged 28 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal per game. And of course, we both know Steph and Klay have definitely been hot from that 3-point range. But who's been a surprise so far here during this season has been Andrew Wiggins. This year he's definitely had a resurgence as he became an all-star for the first time in his career. He's put up some pretty good numbers. During the regular season, he averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists per game. And he's definitely paid dividends for the Warriors here in the playoffs. He's definitely came up with some key steals. He's played some excellent defense. Also, he's hit some big shots as well. He's definitely fit in pretty nicely with the Warriors. They just looking for something here. All right. All right. So far in the playoffs, Wiggins has averaged 15 points per game, 7 rebounds and assists, as well as 9 steals. 9 blocks, 8 steals. Also, he's been shooting 34% from 3-point land. So, like I said, man, Wiggins is definitely paid dividends for the Warriors, and he's definitely had a resurgence here with this team. And he's definitely has paid dividends for them so far in these playoffs. So definitely got to give Wiggins his props for his contributions to this Warriors run. But also, the Warriors definitely looks like the Warriors have definitely found a young up and coming star in the making. That's shooting guard Jordan Poole, the man out of Michigan. He's definitely done his thing in the playoffs. He definitely just rose out of nowhere. And for the most part during the playoffs. It's gonna pull up his stats in a minute for the playoff so far. All right, during the playoffs, Poole has averaged 18 points, also 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He's been lighting it up from 3 as he shot 39%. He's also had a couple 20-point games. He had a 20-point game against, two 20-point games in the first round against the Nuggets. He also had one against the Mavs in the Western Conference Finals. But Poole's definitely been lighting it up. Also, not just he's just a great shooter, but he's also a pretty solid defender as well. He can definitely get steals, getting in. He can get into those passing lanes like an NFL safety. Also, he does a pretty nice job of guarding the perimeter as well. So Jordan Poole's definitely a star in the making. I can't wait to see what the future holds for him. Definitely think he has a great future ahead of him. But also, the Warriors are anchored by the veteran forward Draymond Green. Even though I call him Mr. Triple Single, as we all do, because let's keep it real, his stats are single digits. But he definitely plays tremendous defense. He can guard all 5 positions on the floor. He's a great help defender as well. And he's definitely the emotional leader and captain on that team. He puts his teammates in the positions where they need to be, whether it's on offense or defense. So definitely can't wait to see who wins that matchup between him and Jason Tatum in these finals. Also, the Warriors, they definitely have a pretty nice bench. Well, no, wait a minute. I almost forgot about Kevon Looney, the veteran center. Now, Kevon Looney, man, that's that man in the middle. Dude's definitely a great shot blocker. He definitely can clog up the lane and also make it hard for any drivers to the lane, trying to get layups. Also, he's definitely a beast on the boards. He definitely does a great job of cleaning the glass, either setting up opportunities for, the Warriors to get new offensive possessions or to get putbacks and dunks. Now, the Warriors, they have a pretty nice bench. I've already mentioned Jordan Poole comes off the bench, but I think eventually he's going to be a starter. But can't ignore dudes like Otto Porter Jr., the veteran forward. He definitely brings it on both ends of the floor. He brings it defensively as well as offensively. Can't forget about Damian Lee as well, the young guard. He can definitely make your life miserable if he gets hot from three-point land. As well as Belisa. Belisa's definitely a solid shooter, but he's also he's a more better defender. Okay, I see somebody in the comments. BRG's game 1 does not start until Thursday night at 9 o'clock. This is just me giving a preview of the finals. This is not the actual game. But also, we got to give Steve Kerr his credit, as he's definitely led this Warriors team to 6 finals in 8 years, 3 NBA championships, 5 NBA finals appearances. But also, we also got to acknowledge the builder and creator of this whole thing, Mark Jackson. Without Mark Jackson building this team and definitely working with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, they wouldn't be the players that they are today without Mark Jackson. So definitely got to give a shout out to him, because he's definitely the creator of this run. Who knows? Maybe they would have still been on this run if he was still the head coach. I'm just saying. But still, I'm not going to take away what Steve Kerr has done ever since he's been the coach of the Warriors. He's turned them in one of the most powerhouse franchises of this era. You know, he's made them a dynasty. Now, whether they win another championship or not, that remains to be seen. All right, let me break down the Warriors stats. All right, they were the one defensive team during the regular season, so that's my bad on the Celtics. Celtics were number 2. Also, while having the 17th ranked offense. Now, that's unheard of for a Warriors team. Very unheard of. But I definitely think they were trying to focus a little bit more on being more defensive minded this year. Felt with the talents of Steph, Clay, as well as the emergence of guys like Jordan Poole and Wiggins, the offense would come. And the offense has definitely came here in the playoffs. As many guys have stepped up for the Warriors for them to get to this point, such as Poole, as well as Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins has definitely had a great playoff run here so far. Kevon Looney, he's had a pretty nice playoffs as being that man in the middle. And that's the reason why they're back in this position. So definitely can't wait to see who's going to prevail. Will it be the New Jacks to the finals, or will it be the old head, or will it be the more experienced old heads? All right, once again, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, hit the like button. If you're watching Twitter or Twitch, hit the heart icon. And also, you can hit the heart icon on Facebook as well. Okay, both of these teams are trying to add to their trophy cases. Like I mentioned earlier, the Celtics are trying to win their 18th NBA championship, while the Warriors are trying to win their 6th NBA championship in franchise history. So we're definitely going. So we're definitely going to find out to see who hoists that new Larry O'Brien trophy. And it's also nice. Well, matter of fact, before I give my prediction, I'm going to see if I can find a video where they're showing the new Larry O'Brien trophy. Y'all give me a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. I found a video for the new Larry O'Brien trophy, and I'm going to share it with you guys.
Be careful what you do. The Larry O'Brien Trophy has the Larry O'Brien Trophy has
All right, here it is.
awarded to the NBA champions every year.
No, can see it.
However, this year it's got a new look.
The process of making the Larry
16 pounds of sterling silver transformed into a ball,
and
net,
and
for the first time in 2022, a circular base with two stacked discs,
one
one in each of the first NBA 75 championship teams. And starting this year, the name of each champion will be etched on the bottom disc.
Matter of fact, see if I can find a better video. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all don't deserve that. See if I can find it on the NBA's website. And this is fair use, people. If the NBA tries to come after me, it's fair use. All right. Y'all excuse me for a brief second. All right, I'm back, good people. So now here's the preview for the new Larry O'Brien Trophy right here. This is on the NBA's Twitter page, Fair Use NBA. Hope you guys can hear it. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
A new look.
The process of
The
making
process
the
of making the Larry begins with
Gonna have to restart it. Here we go.
the
Larry O'Brien Trophy has been awarded to the NBA champions every year since 1977. However, this year it's got a new look. The process of making the Larry begins with 16 pounds of sterling silver transformed into a ball and for the first time in 2022, a circular base with two stacked discs. One naming each of the first NBA 75 championship teams, and starting this year, the name of each champion will be etched on the bottom disc of each new trophy. Each piece is plated in 20-karat gold, while the ball and the net have been mapped to reveal sterling silver details. On the final day of the process, each piece is polished and prepped for assembly. Six pieces connect together to create the one and only 2022 Larry O'Brien Trophy. The Larry O'Brien Trophy has been awarded to the NBA champions every year since 1977. However, this year it's got a new look. The process of making the Larry begins with 16 pounds sterling silver transformed into a ball and for the first time in 2022, a circular base with two stacked discs. One naming each of the first NBA 75 championship teams, and starting this year, the name of each champion will be etched on the bottom disc of each new trophy. Each piece is plated in 24-karat gold, while the ball and the net have been mapped to reveal sterling silver details. On the final day of the process, each piece is polished, washed, and prepped for assembly. Six pieces connect together to create the one and only 2022 Larry O'Brien Trophy. The Larry O'Brien Trophy has been awarded to the NBA champions every year since he.
All right. All right, there we go. So now you see what the new Larry O'Brien Trophy is going to look like this year. And now here's my prediction on who's going to walk away with that trophy. Now, both of these teams are evenly matched. You got some great both teams are great defensively. Also, they're great offensively. You have star players who can get you a bucket at any time, as well as other superstar or role players that can definitely take over a game for you. Excuse me. Also, both teams get after it on the glass. They're very good rebounding teams. They're definitely great offensive rebounding teams. They could definitely, get extra possessions for their team to score or score it themselves. Also, both teams definitely have some pretty good big men that can definitely alter shots as well as block shots. And also can't forget about the coaching. Yes, we have a veteran coach here who's a 3-time NBA champion going up against a rookie head coach who's in his first NBA finals. But even though Ime Udoka may be a rookie head coach, he's not a rookie head coach, if you know what I mean. This man's definitely been around the league for over the last decade as an assistant, and he's learned under some great coaches. But now he finally gets his chance to have his moment in the sun. And also, let's not forget the 2 times the Warriors have been beaten in the NBA Finals, they were beaten by rookie head coaches. First, Ty Lue with my Cavs in 2016, and then Nick Nurse in 2019 with the Raptors. So Definitely don't let that fool you, because even a rookie head coach can win. Matter of fact, more I think about it, Steve Kerr won against my Cavs as a rookie head coach in 2015. So tell me that. So go figure that. But man, I'm excited for these finals. Like I said, both these teams are evenly matched. Both teams can definitely get some buckets. Also, both teams are real good three-point shooting teams. People sleep on Boston's three-point shooting, I think. They definitely got some guys who can hit it from the outside. So definitely don't mistake that Boston can't shoot the three, because they can, because we definitely seen, if you've been paying attention throughout these playoffs, they've definitely hit some big time threes in these playoffs. All right, so I think this is going to be a long series. This is going to be a thrilling series. It's going to be, well, some games are going to go down to the wire. Some games are going to be blowouts. But also, we're going to get some great individual performances as well as some great team performances. Now, which players I'm going to be watching during this series? Okay, for the Celtics, definitely going to be watching, excuse me, definitely going to be watching Robert Williams the third, because he's definitely going to have his work cut out with guys like Draymond Green as well as Kevon Looney. Definitely want to see if he's going to win that matchup. Can he definitely bang with those guys? Also, can he keep being the beast on the glass? Can he get those offensive rebounds to create extra possessions for the Celtics? And for the Warriors, I'm going to be watching Kevon Looney. I'm going to see. Now, Kevon Looney's been pretty solid here in the playoffs, but I definitely want to see what he's going to do in the finals, because not only he has to go up against Williams, he also has to go up against Al Horford, well as Jason Tatum. Those guys are pretty good rebounders. They can definitely get offense. They're definitely real good offensive rebounders. They can keep possessions alive. So I want to see if he's going to win that matchup. All right, so here's my prediction. Like I said, it's going to be a long, hard-fought series. We're going to have everything you want in the NBA Finals. We're going to have some great individual performances, dominating team performances, close games. Some games will go down to the wire. Hey, they might even be decided in overtime. But these teams are evenly matched, so I definitely don't think that one team really has an advantage over the other, despite the fact the Celtics did not have the experience that the Warriors have. But I definitely don't think Boston is going to be intimidated by the moment here in the finals. I definitely think they're ready to seize the moment. They've been waiting for this moment for, over the last 5-6 years. Excuse me. Had to wipe my nose. Sorry about that. But definitely don't think that this Celtics team is going to be intimidated by the moment. I think they're definitely going to rise to the occasion. But, I mean, the Warriors, they definitely have the experience. Also, they got the shooting as well as, quick guys who can get to the rim, also who can rebound. And definitely, and we all know the Warriors love to get out in transition for the quick shots. But I think the Celtics have the advantage with the bigs due to the fact you got guys like Robert Williams, Al Horford, as well as even Jason Tatum. And also, Jaylen Brown is not a small dude. That's a pretty, he's pretty nice size. Well, he definitely has size, excuse me. So definitely think that could disrupt the Warriors on both. Well, rather they're out on the perimeter or they're trying to get into the paint. Definitely think that could alter it. Well, definitely disrupt them. Also alter shots, as well as maybe force them into shots that they don't take. So definitely think this is going to be a long series. I don't think this is going to be a sweep or 5 games, or maybe it is. I could be wrong, but my prediction is I'm going with the Celtics and 6. The Celtics team, they're focused, they're hungry. Also, they've definitely been battle tested despite the fact they may not have the finals experience. But some of these guys like Tatum, Brown, Horford, they're definitely playoff tested. They've been through some battles in the playoffs, despite the fact things didn't go their way. But still, you definitely learn something in those battles, no matter the outcome. But they've been definitely battle tested here in these playoffs, going up against KD and Kyrie in the first round. Then another tall task in Giannis and the then defending NBA champion Bucks. Then you're going up against the 1 seed in the Heat, and you have to win a game 7 on the road, which is tough to do. The Heat, I mean, those teams were not a tall task, were not an easy task. So they're battle tested, and I think all the things they've gone through in those series has definitely prepared them to this point, and I definitely think they're going to be sharp and ready to come these NBA finals. So I got the Celtics in 6. I think the Celtics are going to win their 18th NBA championship in franchise history and break the tie with the Lakers. Now, what do you think? Well, who do you think will win the series? Leave your comments in the chat, or if you watch the replay, definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section. Who you think will win the NBA finals and walk away with the new and improved Larry O'Brien trophy? But man, I know this is going to be a fun NBA Finals. It's going to be a great NBA Finals, and I definitely think this could turn out to be a classic Finals that we'll be talking about for years to come. Definitely hope that's the case. But anyways, y'all, I thank y'all for joining me on here. Definitely feel very blessed and honored that you took time out your evening just to hang out with me for a while. Whether you tuned in on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch, I greatly appreciate it. I thank you. What's up, Brandon? Okay, you say you got the Warriors in 5. Okay, why do you think the Warriors will win in 5? Just want your opinion. Why you think the Warriors will take it in 5? Or you just might be a Warriors fan who just feels confident in their team. I don't know. And that's okay to have that much confidence in your team. I'm not knocking it. Definitely not knocking it at all. Okay. I was waiting on a response from Brandon, but maybe he might have stepped off. But hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Definitely may disagree with it, but hey. But I don't knock you for your prediction. Maybe your prediction could be right. Or maybe my prediction could be right. We'll just have to wait and see what unfolds here in these finals. But can promise you one, but definitely know for but I definitely know for one thing, it's gonna be fun to watch. And I definitely can't wait. Once again, it's been fun breaking down this NBA finals, but I gotta run, got some things to do. Still working on this video series. So definitely gotta jump back on that. Definitely can't wait to jump back here with y'all Thursday night live for game one of the NBA finals. I'll be on at 8 o'clock. And during the finals, I will be on an hour before tip-off. So make sure y'all join me. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag. $ Talkin and Grubbin. Also, here's the PayPal email address. talkingandgrubbing@gmail.com. Any donation you give to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. And I'm very grateful to everyone, past and present, for donating to the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Words cannot express how much I feel and how much I appreciate. So I just thank you. All right, so I'll be back Thursday night for game one of the NBA Finals. I'll be on at 8 o'clock. So until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Salute. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your day. Y'all be safe. And I'll see you in about 48 hours. I'm out. Well, less than 48 hours. I'm sorry. But I'm out. See you Thursday.